up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Pope Show, and today we'll be working on the blaster. As you can see, we're going to be replacing that crankshaft seal, finally getting to that. And then this is when I usually, lean on the four-wheeler, look all cool, but I can't do that because I traded it off. And I got this for the blaster because the blasters had so much wrong with it. It just wasn't worth the money putting into it, so I traded it off. But I did this video about like a month ago, so it's kind of hard. I have to kind of piece it together because I don't have the blaster anymore, so I can't make it in my scenes. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys how I did that, and then yeah.
Okay guys, so I already took off the plastic cover that covers all this, just a couple screws. Then I took the nut off. I'll show you how to put the nut back on, and it's the same way taking it off. Right now I'm just trying to use the magnet to get that washer out because it's being a total pain in the butt. But that nut, to get it off, it is regular thread, but what I did is I took the head off, and I'll show more of that in a second. I took the head off and put a rope in the exhaust port, and then when the piston goes up, it locks it right there, so that way you can actually put some leverage on it. And there's that washer that I took off. And this is a tool I had to buy to get the flywheel off. It's actually reverse thread, and it threads into the flywheel, and then when you tighten that other bolt on there, it actually pushes on the crankshaft, and it'll take that flywheel right off. Just like that. Perfect. And then whenever I took this flywheel off, as you notice, there's some rust on there, so I went ahead and grabbed some sandpaper. I tried sanding most of that rust I could get off. And then you just had to take these two outside screws off. I tried taking the coils off so I can clean everything, but of course one screw held me up, and I didn't want to strip it out, so I just took these off and took that plate, removed that, grab some wipes, kind of clean that out a little bit, and got oil and all that crap in there because that seal was bad. Then I had to drill two little pilot holes, and you take some wood screws and just go in there like a couple turns, nothing too crazy, because you still have that crankshaft bearing in there, so you don't want to mess that up. And you want to get them really long, so that way they're about the same length as a crankshaft. That would be easier to pry stuff on. So now that they're snug in there, I want to get some pliers and then just tug on it a little bit, work it back and forth, and they should pop right out. Oh, yep, there it goes. And then see, that's that bearing I'm talking about. You don't want to hit that with your drill bit. And as you can see, I already broke one drill bit trying to do that, which sucks. That was my good drill bit set. But when there, sprayed some air, trying to clean that out. Trying to get as clean as possible. And you can't really see it, and I forgot to show it, but the crankshaft actually has rust on it right where that seal sets. So I went in there with some sandpaper and cleaned it up. That way that gasket can sit on there flush, not have any gaps or anything in there. So then I went ahead and put that on there, and then I found a piece of pipe that was round enough and just kind of tapped it on there slowly. It was actually a bicycle peg that I used, but it worked really good. Then you just do the opposite. I put the screws back on there. I tried cleaning up as much as I could. And the flywheel just goes on there. There's a key in there, so you can't really mess that up. And then, like I said, I took the head off and put that rope in there. Sorry for the blurriness. And then, once I'm done with that, then all I do is take a piece of wood and put it on the piston and just whack it with like a rubber hammer or something like that, and that'll loosen it. You take the string out, and you just put the head back on, which that's what I'm doing right there. Just put the head back on. And then I'm just tightening up the spark plug and putting the cap over it, and that should be good. And that's how you change a crankshaft seal.
Okay guys, so that is the crankshaft seal in the blaster. I only did the flywheel side because the other side didn't actually leak. So I didn't show that because, why replace something I don't have to? That's kind of my mentality. Hopefully that will help somebody out. And then I will show you guys what I traded it for probably like in a month, because I'm still got to order some parts for it. And it is going to be pretty freaking sweet, man. I'm sure you can tell what it is. You don't know what kind of motor it is. All right, guys. Peace.